Hi everybody, it's Angela again. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to attempt to make some of these. I did show on a recent Instagram post an example of these flowers that I made, and I did have quite a few requests from people asking me to show you how I made those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best to show you how I did it. So here goes. So first of all, what will you need? Well, you'll need a pair of scissors, some cotton and thread. Try and match it if you can, not a crisis if you can't. And last of all, some sari silk ribbon. Now, I'm lucky, I just got the postman arrive here now, and they delivered me a whole load of these. And as you can see, I get mine from a company called Perrin Yarn, who are here in Cornwall in the UK. And Steph does these beautiful colours. These are some of the colours that I have been using. That was the rose that I made before, or the flower. So this one's called Blackcurrant Sorbet, so it reminds me of blackcurrant ice cream really, so that's that one. And then wisteria, we've got sea foam, which I use quite often in my spring journal, I use that. Then I've got this one called Flamingo, pink one, and then this one's called Boudelet, I think it is, so it's like a lilac-y shade as well. Okay, so that's where I get that from. They are on Etsy, so I'll try and put the link below so that you can see what they have on offer. Now, the one I'm going to do today is called, the colour's called Unicorn Clouds. Wait till you see it, it's really lovely. I've never ordered this colour before, but I think it's going to work wonderfully with some of the things I want to do. So this is it. Have a look at this. Look at these colors. This is on one 10-meter skein of the sari silk. So I think that looks absolutely beautiful. So we're going to, I think we'll work with this end, because I see there's a join there. Let's put that to the side then, and let's see how we go. Now, the way I do it is, I get a piece of the sari silk. I like to use the chiffon as well, but this is just normal sari ribbon. And then what I do is I put my thumb in there, take the end, and I'm trying to make a little bit of a point. So I'm folding it down like a triangle. And then I keep turning that, holding the top, until I have something that resembles that. You can see, like the start of the middle of the flower. Now you can see the edge of it is sort of rolling there naturally, which is great. And then what I do is, hopefully this works, I keep turning it, pulling it down at the bottom, hope you can see, turning it around the top, pulling it down at the bottom, until I have something that resembles that. Okay, now this is where the thread and the needle come in. Now what I do is, and watch your fingers with this, can make a knot. You're not really going to see this by the time I've finished. Oops. So you can make a knot in the end of your thread if you want, or you can just go backwards and forwards a few times just to secure it initially, like that. Okay, then I just put the needle down and I carry on with what I'm doing. So we've got a little bit there. It doesn't have to be overlapped, not all of mine are. And then you just keep rolling that a little bit with your fingers and moving it, make it slightly looser. Catch it at the bottom. Yeah, you need about three hands here. as you can see, can you see that? I'm making a little start of a flower. After you've done it a few times and you've got a little bit more, we take this thread again, go through the back, go through the front. Don't worry about your stitching, you're not making it for a wedding, or you're not going to see the back part of it really, you know. I mean, I'm always conscious of how I do things. Right, I'm not going to be today. Right, so we put the needle down again, pull off the fibres. We will be doing lots of things with this because, you know, the sari silk does make a lot of fibre. Right, so let's carry on, keep the top folded. There we go. And keep working it around and around. Move it until you have it in the place that you want. Right, we've got there now, so have a look, we're there. I want to stitch that all in place, so again, through towards the bottom. Watch your fingers, as I said. Do a couple of stitches so you're happy that it's secure. Yeah. Okay, do I want another stitch there? Put your needle down again. Watch this thread. Keep on going round. Right, we're going round. The colour's changing now. We're going to get beautiful colours coming in here now. Just keep working it around. That's it. Are you happy with that? Grip it at the bottom, pinch it in, pick up your needle. I did shove this needle into my thumb last night. I was having a little practice. There we go. Couple of stitches just to keep it secure. You don't want it moving. Right, there we go. Oh, look at the beautiful colours coming now. Right, so we've got that lip still turned. We're going to go round and around and around, not too much at a time. You've got to be patient with this. Alright, just checking that my... Right, so let's just go back through the bottom. Make sure I'm still on camera here. Don't worry about the base at the moment, we'll get to that. Just put it down, I've lost the needle. Of course you would, I'm filming. Didn't happen yesterday. Right, pick it up again. Let's see where we are. Right, so we were twirling and twirling. We've got to there. That's a piece of thread, right. So let's just pull that tight. Tuck that in. Right, now you can see we're starting to get the start of a flower there. Right, so it's through that side, through that side again, put that down, right, and we are carrying on a little bit more, and I just want to get a little bit more before I change tack here. Right, so that's where we are, so let's firm that up. Oops, then you get. You can always let it loose. Right, let's grip that, make a few more stitches. This is a shabby thing, so don't get overly worked up about bits and bobs. We can go back and sort that out when it comes to the final stitching bit. Right, so we're going to go across again, across that way, just going across and across, that's all I'm doing, across and across. Right, so now what I want you to do is put your needle down And now we are going to take this lovely unicorn chiffon ribbon and we are now going to twist. So we are going to twist and wrap. So we're twisting. If you see, I'm twisting and I'm holding it where I want it. Grip the middle, pick up your needle when I can get it, right, and come up through there. And what we're going to do is we're going to now stitch. Hope you can see that, little stitches along. So I'm twisting and I hold, and I'm going to make another little stitch like that, and I'm twisting how I want it and I hold, a little stitch like that, twist again, like that, that's it, stitch there, come out there, twist again. Now this one was a bit loose, so we just tuck that one in like that, and we're making another little, oops, a bit lower, it's a bit high, there we go, like that. Alright, so just do a couple little stitches just to secure the last layer to the previous layers. Twist again, oops, twist, just how you want it. So let me just see here, right, that looks good. Twist it there, see, hold it and just catch a little stitch there, catch a little stitch there. Oh, let's just pull the thread through, right, and again twist, hold and catch it there. Right, so again another twist, we're just really rolling it, and then catch, twist. Gosh, isn't it beautiful, the colours on this unicorn one. Just rearrange your layer underneath, that's it, yeah, and stitch and stitch. Yeah, if any of you thought this was going to be glamorous stitching, well, you see it's not. Right, just tuck in the bits you don't want, and in fact, where are my little scissors? That little bit there, just going to take it off there, like that, right, just get that again, fold it a layer, hold them down, and I'm just stitching. Now the one thing I will say about this sari silk, and I have tried it with others, I'm not sure if it will work, but obviously give it a go with whatever your sari silk supplier is. I favour this brand because it is extremely soft, and you need that softness to be able to be pliable. Some of them are quite stiff and it doesn't work so well at all. It's quite hard to get it to drape as you want it. Oh, gosh, just look at that now. Look how the colours are coming through from this. Right, so we keep going until you get to a size that you want it to be. So we keep on stitching, round and round we go, keep folding, making more and more petals, and that's as simple as that. So we keep on doing it. So I'm not going to make it too big, I'm probably going to end it pretty soon. So keep on doing, keep on stitching to the layer below. Oh, that's my tummy. And when you are wanting to finish, so say I wanted to finish this now, you just take where you want to end it, cut it off, move that away. If you need to finish off with the cotton like I do here, then just do a little double stitch. And just finish it off. We're going to deal with the back in a sec. And cut that off. Thread your needle again. I suppose you could have a really long thread, but I tend to find it gets knotted, so I have had to reload with the thread on every flower, which I suppose is quite annoying really. Right, so there we go, we're back to the grindstone here. Let's just make a little, my hand's gone dead. Right, start off your double stitch or knot, whatever you prefer. Get yourself attached here. Right, just hang on a minute. My hand's gone dead. I need to get some blood flow into it. Right, last little bit we want to just carry on and go around. Stitches again. Right, get that last bit there and tuck it underneath. Yeah, so let's just stitch that again. Okay, the last little bit we're going to just tuck it underneath, find a way to tuck that under, press that on the board. Sometimes it gets quite thick, the fabric. Right, so we got that sorted there. Let's just have a look. Oh, I think I want to just get that a little bit more tucked under. Right, so we've put as much fabric as I'm going to do for this one. And now what we want to do is just see, for example, over here, you might want to catch that underneath. I did have that last night, so you can just tuck it. It is a Shabby Chic flower, so the choices are yours, but the way to deal with that is just to go under, come out where you want it, and just go back out again like that. Oops. Right, okay, so there we have it. I quite like that really. Look, you're going to have some little edges and things, but it is a Shabby Chic flower. If you have a look at this one as well, I did this with chiffon sari. You also have quite a lot of edges, but and then again with here I didn't really have that many, but you do have a couple of raw edges. That's just the nature of it, isn't it? Right, now what I do with the back is, because you've got quite a lot going on there, let me get my fabric shears. I would suggest that you just finish off your stitching a little higher, and just make sure you're happy with everything as far as securing it. There we go. So I'm going to just go like that. Pretty happy with that. Okay, so then what we do is we've tied that off. Take that there, and then what I do is I trim this down, not all the way because we have stitched through it, but we just cut it down like that. Okay, so you've got a bit like that. And then what you can do is, because you ultimately want to put that onto something, you can either take a piece of old fabric, or you can just take, for example, I've got some calico, which I've tea dyed. So I'm just going to take a piece of that, like that, just a square. And then what I do is I just use my trusty 3-in-1. I'm going to just put a bit of this onto the base. Sorry for my arm. And then I'm going to just cover this area like that. Now you can do it straight or flat or however you want. I just like to cover that because when I stick it into the book, you're not going to see anything underneath anyway, but you just want to be able to have, or I just want a finished area that I'm going to be able to just shove onto my book page. So there we go, there's the rose. I hope you can all see that. Look at the beautiful colours from that unicorn. And then all I do to finish it is, in my drawer, I've got a couple of pearls, and really it's just a case of, well, it's a unicorn, do I want to put one of those on, or do I just want to put one of those on? You know, you can put whatever you like. I did order other buttons and things, but they haven't arrived. So you can put rhinestones on, but you know, put on what you have. This is just what I have at the moment, so I'm going to put that on there. And I quite like it when it goes a bit to one side. Okay, so you can stick that on with glue, but that is stuck. Right, so there we have it. There's another one of the flowers that we made. I made it with you today, and these are just two of the others that I made last night. And obviously you can use these on journals, you can use these on many things. I'll show you, if you haven't seen already, I have used these on my latest journal cover that I'm working on. So here's an example of how it looks on an actual journal cover. Journal's not finished yet, but I'm in the process of it. So there you go, that's it on a journal cover itself. So it just gives a little bit of a focal point to your journal cover. But obviously there are many uses for this. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that. And if you have, that's lovely. I'll be most grateful if you'd leave a like or a comment below. That would be lovely. If there are any other things you'd like me to show you how to do, please feel free to leave me a comment. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I love all your comments. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. I hope I can inspire some of you, because many of you inspire me. So thank you so much. And if you're one of my existing subscribers, thank you so much for all your wonderful comments. I love hearing from all of you. All right, so until next time then, goodbye.